Hello, this is Lisa Christiansen, and I'm so excited. I don't even know where to begin. Today is just a beautiful day. It really is just a beautiful day. It's another testimony of just how glorious God is and how He is just so rich in abundance, and He has once again showered abundance upon me in portions of immeasurable proportion that I could just not even begin to be able to wrap my head around. And I'm very excited, so I have to share it with you, okay? So today I decide, and just a normal day, I'm having a great day, right? And so I go in and I go to the Krooked Krank. I go visit Daniel Kite. He owns the Krooked Krank at 202 Southeast B Avenue right here in Lawton. And he is, in my opinion, the best USCF Certified Mechanic there is, period. Top of the line, top shelf, best of the best, latest, greatest, biggest, baddest, best USCF Certified Mechanic, in my opinion. So much so that I will not let anyone else touch my bicycle. I definitely will not let anyone else put bar tape on my bike. I'm so OCD in the way that I have to have my bar tape, and he's the only one who can seem to do it. And so, anyway, I today go in and I get lizard skin. Oh, hallelujah! And it's the best. I love it. It's great. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm so grateful. And so, yesterday this is 2 days in a row, right? So yesterday I was in there because Amber needed to get some gloves, and she absolutely loves them. And so these conversations just kept growing from all of this. And from these conversations, here's the deal. Dan is such a wonderful person. He's such a great human being. And he knows me, and he knows that my real passion lives in riding the bicycle. He knows that where I am the most alive is on the bicycle. And it's mostly because that's where I feel the most connected with God. It's where I feel the most alive, and I feel complete. And he knows this. And so as we're having these conversations, he presented me with this opportunity, which I must say, Dan, wow, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to serve our community in this way. My cup runneth over. I don't know what else to say. Dan has made it available to me to take these classes so that I will be able to better answer your questions, ladies. That way I can tell you the difference between one bike as opposed to another, and why, this feature works better than that feature, and that sort of thing. And they have so many new bicycles that are coming out within this next year, and bicycles that are out now that maybe you don't even know about, that I didn't know about. And so I've been taking these classes. I'm becoming more knowledgeable, and I'll be able to answer those questions. And then I'll also have my experience that I've had on the bike. I've been riding since 2008. I ride very aggressively, and most of you may know that about me, some of you may not. And so I'll have the experience to give you those answers, and now I'll have the actual class behind me to give you even more answers. And so as we were talking, Dan and I decided that we haven't worked out the exact schedule yet. What we'd like to do is once a quarter, we would like to have a ladies' night out. Check it out! And ladies' night out is really about connecting and learning and growing from each other, with each other, through each other, learning from each other's experiences, and really learning what is your goal, what is your outcome, what would you like to see. And also Dan would like a lot of feedback. He'd like to see, what would you like to see him bring into the store? What food would you like to see him bring in? What cycling food, what cycling gear, what brands, what would you like to have? Dan is really in that phase of where he'd really like to connect with you in a way that he wants to understand what you want so that he can better serve you as well. And my goal is to find out what your fitness goal is so that we can work on that. And so if that means, what I'd like to do is make myself available to you ladies, and that way if you need for me to ride with you just until you feel confident enough to ride on that open road all by yourself, hey, that's cool. And if it's really more that you feel like safety in numbers is a better idea and you want to be a part of our group ride, we're going to put together group rides. We'll put together some beginner group rides, some intermediate group rides, and some advanced group rides so that we have something available for everybody. And we really tend to grow this into something pretty magnificent. And it's a work in progress, and it's going to be growing, and it's going to be fantastic. And we are so excited. We just cannot wait to get started. And we've even talked about having date night where you couples can bring your spouses or your significant others and connect in a way like that so that you can share your fitness goals and levels. And we've talked about a whole bunch of different things and tossed around a whole bunch of different ideas and talked about a whole lot of things. And so that's what we're going to do. So what I've decided is I'm committing, again, I don't know if I said this already, I'm committing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I would love to meet all of you ladies, so please come and see me. And I'm really looking forward to it. And remember to come and see Dan, because he's really the expert. So you really need to come and see Dan. Oh, yeah. I have to remember to say this. Oh my God, Charlotte, I absolutely love you. I think you are the most amazing woman. I admire you. I really do. I just adore you. And I really do appreciate that you've welcomed me into your family in such a way that there are just no words to express my gratitude for how you've welcomed me into your family. You are such a blessing and such a treasure. And Dan is always bragging about you, and he's always talking about how blessed he is to have you, and he really is. And you're blessed too, Charlotte. You're an amazing woman, and I just wanted to say thank you so very much. And with that being said, again, Dan is at 202 Southeast B Avenue right here in Lawton. So come and see him, and oh wow, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, and I will see you soon.